Welcome, and thank you everyone for joining the first ever Acronis SCS graduation ceremony. We are here to celebrate our first cohort of veteran students. While we're unable to celebrate in person, we're excited to celebrate virtually with you today. Here to celebrate with us, we have Roush Fenway Racing driver Ryan Newman, AZ State Representative Walt Blackman, and U.S. Senator Martha McSally. We are also honored to highlight 3 student speakers who have gone above and beyond, not only in their coursework, but in their service to this nation. Rocio Carey, Sean Johnson, and Russell Carruthers. But before we get started, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how Acronis SCSVets initiative got started and why it is important, especially in today's environment. Since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, the world has seen nearly a 70% increase in cyber attacks. The current fear and confusion present an opening for bad actors who capitalize on this and send malicious emails pretending they're the World Health Organization or the CDC to try to get to your systems. Once opened, however, these attachments and links introduce ransomware and other attacks that can spread throughout the system, presenting particular challenges for public sector organizations trying to keep critical constituent services up and running while practicing effective social distancing. While we can't predict how long this crisis will last, there are 2 things that are absolutely certain. One, cyber criminals will never miss a chance to exploit a tragedy for their own gain. And as our ongoing monitoring and analysis of this threat environment shows. 2, we are likely to see some long-term permanent changes to many of our pre-pandemic work behavior and practices. Some, I believe, actually for the better. The good news is that any efforts you make in the coming months to adapt your organization to cyber protection posture to today's crisis-driven challenges will pay off in the future, long after the worst of the pandemic has passed. As you can see here on this slide, that while COVID-19 has caused a virtual shutdown of major industries and loss of tens of millions of jobs and the highest unemployment rate in the US since the Great Depression, we see that the cybersecurity field stands in stark contrast. For companies that to remain operational, the need to have someone standing guard is even more important. The New York Times predicted that there would be a shortage of 3.5 million cybersecurity jobs globally in 2021. The pandemic has further escalated the situation. So despite seeing job declines between February and April 10th, the US saw a surge in demand for cybersecurity roles. There was a 65% upswing in demand in the US, driven by big banks, technology giants, and niche infosecurity companies. The criticality of cybersecurity teams, as well as the shortage of skilled personnel that preceded the pandemic, have limited the layoffs in this field and given a huge opportunity for our US veterans. And the uptick of cybercrime makes it even a stronger case for maintaining a strong cyber protection team. Acronis SCSVets stands ready to help strengthen this team and is continuing to narrow the cyber workforce shortage even in these chaotic times. Unlike other programs that prioritize online learning, our unique, scalable, and high-touch program uses community-oriented partners to provide tailored in-person cyber training and a comprehensive support system that meet the needs of the veteran and military community. Today, we celebrate the graduation of our first 14 veterans and their successful transition into cybersecurity and cyber protection. It gives me great honor today to introduce you to just a few of these amazing individuals. First up, honor graduate Rocio Carey. Thank you for your dedication to this program, your country, and congratulations.
Thank you, John, for that introduction. Hello, I'm Rocio Carey. Originally from Texas, I joined the Air Force right out of high school. I served 4 years of active duty and 6 in the Virginia Air National Guard, all as a medical technician. My favorite memory is we're helping the veterans at David Grant Medical Center in San Francisco. The stories from the World War II vets will always be my most memorable memories. After leaving the military, transitioning out was not easy for me. I was separating. I had a 2-month-old, a new wife, and then my husband got orders for us to move. So that, along with trying to figure out my new purpose in life without uniform, was tough. But with the support of my husband, I built up enough courage to register for college. And from then on, it was easy for a while. Gave birth to our second child, finished my associate's, bachelor's, most of my master's, and then I found federal work. 14 years later, my husband got an opportunity for a promotion, which came with a cross-country relocation to Arizona. And for the first time, I had a hard time finding work. With several degrees at TSSCI, I was unable to find work. I was not happy. But then I found a temporary contract with Customs and Border, but of course that ended, and I found myself out of work again. But this time I found this program. It has given me new skills to be more competitive in the job market, which has opened up the door to numerous job opportunities. It has also taught me invaluable skills of networking and helped me build up my confidence as a job seeker. No other veteran program that I've participated in has done that for me. I'm working for the state of Arizona, but my plans are to one day maybe own my own company and continue to give back to the military and veteran community. A big thank you to Acronis SCS and their partners for their phenomenal opportunity. They have set the standard for what a successful veteran military spouse program should be. I am very grateful to have come across this program. Again, thank you, Acronis SCS.
Next up, honor graduate Sean Johnson, a dedicated student and a new father to an adorable baby. Thank you for joining us, Sean.
Yes, hello. My name is Sean Johnson, originally born and raised in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I come to you today after serving 20 years of service in the U.S. Navy. I can tell you that one of my biggest fears on transitioning out of the military after being in so long is, what am I going to do next? I think that's the biggest fear that a lot of veterans have going into the civilian workforce. A lot of fears, a lot of comments out there that just make you feel like you're defeated before you even, find your way out. But I pushed forward. I had a job after retiring, and one day they just came to me and said, "Hey, we don't need you anymore." And at that time, I had no idea what to do. I was putting in resumes to all different types and facets, and was unsuccessful of even getting an interview. I was at an all-time low. And then I came across a Acronis SCS program. They were telling me how great of a program it was, but I didn't understand fully how great that program was until I was enrolled and saw how much effort they put into ensuring that we were successful. From the help with the resume writing and the resume workshops, and ensuring that we had everything we needed while we were going through this course. With this knowledge and tools that they gave me, I was able to not only apply for a level help desk job, level 1 help desk job, I was able to secure a supervisor position, and a couple weeks later was offered the opportunity to become tech systems delivery manager. So I feel like I am a product of what Acronis SCS was trying to do and are doing to ensure that we are highly successful in what we are doing and the tools that they're giving us to use. I can't express how appreciative I am of what they have given me, and I will always and continuously use the tools that they give me. And I wanted to say thank you.
Well, and lastly, but certainly not least, Russell Carruthers, our valedictorian, a really inspiring young man. Thank you for your participation, Russell. We could not be prouder to have you with us today.
Thank you, John. Like you said, my name is Russell Carruthers. I'm originally from Southern California. I enlisted in 2006, actually out of Phoenix, Arizona. I kind of relocated in the middle of high school, so I got to spend a couple of years here. I really didn't have a plan when I left high school. My recruiter made free education and travel sound really awesome, so I took the enlistment into the Marine Corps. I started doing air support operations and embassy security throughout my enlistment. Unfortunately, after just about 9 years of service, I was medically retired from my service, sustained a few injuries that prevented me from moving forward with my career. So my 20-year plan turned into a 9-year plan, which was not what I had in mind, but God provided. And I ended up meeting a friend of mine through the Marine Corps who put me in touch with Abe McCann from the Acronis SCSVets team. And I started with the cybersecurity program and absolutely loved it. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to be for a while. Did insurance and a couple different business ventures, but this really feels like somewhere I can grow. And I really want to thank from the bottom of my heart the Acronis SCS team and the New Horizons team. This has been an absolutely fantastic program. Thank you.
Now I would like to introduce our first guest speaker, Ryan Newman, a professional stock car racing driver, appropriately named Rocket Man. Ryan joins us today as he understands the importance of a strong cybersecurity posture, as well as supporting our veterans. Thank you, Ryan, for your support for the Acronis SCSVets initiative, and we hope to see you in Arizona soon for the 2020 NASCAR Championship.
Hey everyone, Ryan Newman here. I want to congratulate everybody graduating, a big step in your life. I know it was for me personally. Gave me the opportunity to go do something that I love, driving race cars. So enjoy this time in your life. One of the things that's very important is to protect yourself in everything you do. Acronis does a great job of that in our team. Everybody in NASCAR to have that cybersecurity protection, that peace of mind. And especially as we go into this next few weeks here with Memorial Day weekend coming up, the importance of being patriotic and supporting our veterans and all the things that we do to give thanks for this freedom that we have. So thanks to Acronis, congratulations to all of you, and look forward to these next few weeks and enjoying some outdoor life.
This initiative would have not been nearly as successful without the support of our local community and officials. We're privileged to have one of those officials with us today, Representative Walt Blackman of Arizona's 6th District. Rep. Blackman served 22 years in the Army before turning his attention to a different type of service. In addition to holding political office, Rep. Blackman helps his fellow veterans by volunteering at food banks and speaking at veteran small business success seminars. The Acronis SCS Vets Initiative is fortunate to call Rep. Blackman an ally, and we are thrilled to have him with us again today.
Thanks for having me. And first, I want to say congratulations to all the veterans and the students for graduating from this class. You know, you have a huge responsibility, and that responsibility is to show that example to those veterans that are getting out to service now. As you know, I served 21 years in the military, and when I got out, I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had the skill set, I had the leadership ability, but I didn't have the resources as you have right now. What your program has done is opened another door of opportunity for those veterans that are leaving the service and for those veterans that want to continue to serve. I am so grateful and thankful that I'm allowed to speak to you. I want to say again, congratulations. Keep up the good work. Make sure you're doing your PCIs and PCCs, and then go get them. Congratulations. God bless you, and get her done.
With 7 military bases, more than 54,700 servicemen and women over 500,000 veterans who call Arizona their home, Arizona is fortunate to have our next speaker as their senator. Senator Martha McSally served 26 years in the U.S. Air Force, retiring in 2010 as a full colonel. She was the first female fighter pilot to fly in combat and the first to command a fighter squadron in combat in the United States history. Senator McSally has taken the same fire and passion she learned as an air fighter pilot and used it to fight for our veterans in DC. Acronis SCS is incredibly thankful to have Senator McSally and our team here in Arizona.
Thank you, John, for the introduction. I am honored to join you today for the first ever Acronis SCSVets graduation. It is great to see how much you have grown since I participated in your ribbon cutting just last October. Acronis SCS pledged to provide over 300 veterans, active duty military, and military spouses with the certificates, skills, and resources they need to pursue their dream career. It is fantastic today to see you're getting closer to accomplishing that goal, and at such a critical time. As the COVID-19 crisis spreads globally, so have cyber attacks, with criminals and adversarial countries like China relentlessly targeting hospitals, financial institutions, and government offices. The need for qualified cyber and IT personnel is more important than ever. Who better suited to fight this battle than our nation's veterans? While the current environment might feel anything but celebratory, your accomplishments deserve recognition, especially given the unprecedented challenges we are all facing. Students and fellow veterans, today we celebrate you and your successful completion of the Acronis SCSVets initiative. With this newfound knowledge, you take your first steps towards a career in cybersecurity and continue to serve your country on a new, less visible battlefield. This is a monumental achievement, and I'm proud to honor you today. Please join me in congratulating each student on their successful completion of the Acronis SCSVets initiative. Jamal Baker, an Air Force airman of over 22 years and dedicated father, thank you for your service and congratulations on your successful completion of the Acronis SCSVets initiative. China Kerlock, a Navy veteran and outstanding student who secured a position as an IT help desk technician before ever graduating. Congratulations. Russell Carruthers, a Marine Corps veteran and class leader for Cyber Squad Alpha. I applaud your completion and leadership of the Acronis SVS initiative, all with no prior IT experience. Congratulations. Mike Daniels, an Army veteran, thank you for your service to this country and congratulations. We cannot wait to see what more you will accomplish. Arnaldo Garcia, an Air Force veteran and outstanding individual who overcame homelessness while participating in this initiative and starting a new career in cybersecurity. A special congratulations to you, my friend. Michael Johnson, a Marine Corps veteran, thank you for your 7 years of service. Congratulations on finding your new passion and for your successful graduation today. Sean Johnson, a Navy veteran, thank you for your 20 years of service. Congratulations on graduating and for securing a supervisor position. They are truly lucky to have you. Rocio Carey, an Air Force veteran, thank you for your 10 years of service and for your dedication to serving your veteran community. We celebrate you today. Jake Kemp, an Army veteran of 5 years and newly hired IT help desk technician. Congratulations on graduating and your recent employment. Michael Marshall, a Navy veteran, thank you for your 6 years of service and congratulations on your successful completion of the Acronis SVSVets initiative. I can't wait to see what you accomplish. Reginald Rayford, a Marine Corps veteran, Congratulations on graduating, and bravo for your determination to find a lifelong career in cybersecurity. Your leadership and charisma is truly inspiring. Catherine Rourke, an Army veteran, mother, and truly inspiring individual. Congratulations on graduation, and way to go for setting a new record on the CompTIA Core 2 certificate test. You are a force to be reckoned with. Scott Southon, a Navy reservist. Congratulations. We thank you for your service and applaud your continued protection of this country through protecting our cyber infrastructure. Jeremy Saulnier, an Army veteran, thank you for your 14 years of service. I'm honored to congratulate you today on your successful completion of the Acronis SCSVets initiative. Wow, what an inspiring group of individuals. Thank you all for your years of service and continued dedication to our country. Congratulations and good luck on your new careers. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish next.
Thank you, Senator McSally, and all our speakers for your sincere remarks. We are truly honored to have such great supporters of this initiative. We just couldn't have done it without you. We're overwhelmed with pride for our first cohort of students. All except for one graduated. Unfortunately, one had to drop out due to medical reasons, but we're happy to say that that person has signed up for a future cohort. 9 of our students already have jobs, with only 2 still interviewing. 2 have chosen to pursue higher education, and 1 is pursuing further certifications. So I'm just humbled by the progress that this cohort has made. These students will help companies and agencies protect themselves against cyber attacks with the full training of cyber protection across safety, accessibility, privacy, authenticity, and security. All those pillars you need to implement to be able to make sure that you are protecting your data and your digital lives. Now, there is still more work to do. We currently have over 50 students waiting to take this program. Today, I ask you to help ensure that not a single student is turned away. Please consider donating, no matter what amount, even every dollar counts. It's super important. We will have over 100 students go through the program this year, but to really have impact, we need over 50,000 students across the United States. So with that, I want to thank you all again for your time and your support. Should you have any questions, feel free to direct them at a Q&A chat, or simply visit our website or contact me. We look forward to many future graduation celebrations with you, and next time, hopefully in person. This concludes the event, and thank you very much for participating, and thank you again, students. You guys did an incredible job, and I look forward to hearing about your new careers. Thank you.